If y'all go, anybody go.
Or if anybody wants to see it happen or hear it happen. Or and if anything, we probably do live stream too while we were there. Like maybe once every couple hours, go on live stream for like 15 minutes and show you what's up.
I'm gonna be too fucked up for all that.
All right, well, Max over here might do it. He might be tripping, but he'll do it.
This is another episode of One Guy, Mushrooms.
Right. One guy, fuck, where'd that calf go? Just put it down, all you see is me sitting there just eating mushroom after mushroom. And you're like, dude, you're on live. What? Fuck. Turn it off.
I wouldn't even say shit. I'll be like, Max, are you okay? You just did another 10 things like acid.
Bah humbug, and to start running naked.
And if it's 2 guys, 2 beers, everybody. Ugh. But let's go back to the Georgia protest. Yesterday, the police fired water cannons in the crowd against protesters against the election. 1,000 people demanded a new vote.
Against, was it the Georgian Dream Party?
Yes, sir.
Which she said is owned by a billionaire.
And the craziest part is like, it's over 9 other parties in Georgia. The country, guys. I'm not talking about Georgia, the state. Georgia, the country, is by Turkey. I guess you listen to our podcast, we're going to teach you about Europe and different countries. But according to this one party got 48% of the votes when it's almost 10 other parties.
Yeah, that's just crazy. I don't understand how they can manage to get that much vote and having... Oh, shit.
Well, everybody, we need somebody to donate to the 2 Guys, 2 Beers podcast. Apparently, Max just broke his fucking chair.
Yep, my fat ass. I must have been leaning or something, and my chair just broke.
Well, let's go back to how... I guess we do need to go back walking and everything. But let's talk about how the Dream Party is saying... People are saying that they are doing electoral fraud, abuse, and voter intimidation. The other 8 parties in Georgia are boycotting the results of the vote.
I mean, shit, I don't blame them.
And not only that, the people are asking for a new police chief and a new election commission.
I mean, they should. I mean, that's what I feel like we need to do in the U.S., to be honest.
Well, have a different, like,
I mean, the sheriff, who gives a fuck? Most of them are corrupt anyway, but I'm just talking about the election committees. I feel like they should have, like, a secondary one that's run by the federal government.
I mean, that's a catch-22, because what if the government really want a person to win?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that after I said that. I was just like, well, all right, never mind. That probably wouldn't work either.
I was about to say, shit, you think this shit fucked now. Just think about government. Whatever you want, tax, whatever, we will let you do it.
That's whenever we just need to bring independent people in.
Well, that's why I said the only way this would work is like you have like Canada or country you really trust. Well, even then, because in a country like we don't like Trump, and then anybody go against Trump and be like, yeah, they won.
Pretty much. I mean, nothing would surprise me anymore. I mean, this is like them, you know. I feel like the person, especially being a billionaire, you know, I mean, he probably paid off the cops, and he probably sent people to people's doors. You know, just as Phantom had told me, he's like, you know, he's like, oh, they probably just sent people to, you know, like mafia members to people's doors, and we're just like, hey, man, you need to go vote for the Dream Party, but I wanted to vote. No. You gonna vote for Dream Party.
You forgot about the Adidas tracksuits, so they know he's real.
Right.
If you see any Russian with a Adidas tracksuit with 3 people in a van, I feel like he should do whatever they say.
Right. It's like he was saying. I was like, yeah, so they probably just rub on your head with a gun whenever you actually agree to vote for the Dream Party. Probably be like, good boy.
I'm glad you decided this for yourself. Well, also, I just think it's crazy that, like, pretty much, I mean, Europe literally have a commission for the security of votes, and they literally said, yes, they are blurring the lines, and they had some accusations that are in process, but overall, we feel like they did it correctly, and the freedoms was actually did. And I'm like, what? So you saying it sounded like they did some corrupt shit, but to us, it sounded like it's okay what they did. But what do I know? I mean, that's why I said having a different commission to do it. Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be okay, but overall, that could be fucked up too.
Yeah, I mean, there could be a lot of shit that's going to be fucked up. I mean, especially whenever you got countries like China backing a lot of these countries because they know that China's like, oh, we'll send you our military if you need help. And then the people in the country are like, oh, hell no, never mind, you won.
Well, that is a good point because China offer anybody almost 1 billion people or 500 million. I feel like that country would be like, yeah, we got everything we need.
Pretty much, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, most of those people will be like, all right, never mind, we ain't even going to try to protest this because we're not trying to die. Like, I don't know about you, but I'd rather live under a communist regime than fucking die. I mean, well, not really. Honestly, if it was me, I'd fucking fight to the end, but I wouldn't put my family in harm's way.
So make up your mind. Are you fighting or are you going?
I would fight, but I'd hide my family. To be honest. I would. I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to fight everybody.
Yeah, I completely understand what you mean, but to a certain extent, option A, I would just fight because to a certain extent, I want my freedoms. And then to a certain extent, if that don't work, I would just move out the country because then kind of goes. Like, if I see overall we fighting a losing battle and they're going to bring China in, it's time for me to move to a different country.
Oh, yeah. This is like Biden. I mean, shit, I'm halfway looking into moving to Mexico. Fuck this.
You have fun with that. I guess that's what Max, when he become a millionaire, well, when he is a millionaire, you could do whatever you want. Just leave the country for 4 years and come back.
Pretty much. Maybe 8. Then just come back. Why not?
Hey, when the country not set on fire, I'm going to laugh. Say, how do you like Mexico? Como estás? Hola, como estás?
Yeah, sure. You won't be saying that whenever I'm sitting there sitting on a beach. And like, you have to sit here working.
I'm doing that now.
All right, that's not the point.
So what is the point? That I'm doing that now? And you're...
Don't be jealous that I can sit on the beach and you can't.
I mean, y'all go to our Instagram, you see that Max go to the beach and edit our podcast while I'm at work. Doing breaking work.
Oh, you don't do shit. You just sit on a chair all day. Don't lie to people.
This is not about me right now, Max. This is about you going to the beach to edit our podcast.
And don't be jealous.
I am not at the moment.
I don't blame you. Most of the days that I went weren't that great, to be honest.
Especially not if you go today when it's rained the whole day. But, I mean, I don't even know how they're going to solve this problem because technically you're not going to do a new vote.
I mean, they could.
But for 48% of people to vote for one party, like, when you get, I'm just using common sense, guys. We only got 2 parties over here. So for one party to get 48%, the other party to get 40%, and independent get like 12% or whatever, make up 100. Come on.
Yeah, 40, 40, and 20. I want to say that.
Yeah. Something like that. Whatever make it work. But for one party, when it's 10 parties over there, to get 48%, that makes no sense.
Shit, who you telling? I mean, that doesn't make no sense to me to begin with. Like I said, I feel like there's a lot of voter intimidation going on there. I feel like a lot of people are being paid to do shit that they shouldn't be.
I mean, when you have a billionaire that could just put all type of money into security, just walking around to make sure you get properly voted in. I mean,
yeah. I mean, hey, I would do it. To be honest, if I was a billionaire, I probably wouldn't even be wasting my time trying to run for my country.
Well, I think it's more like the rich people in our country, they want to do tax cuts and all type of shit.
Oh, so you're thinking he's just running for his own benefit like that?
I mean, why else would a billionaire start running, make his own party?
I don't know. Shit, you never know. Maybe he just wants all the bitches. Do you want to hop on that presidential dick, just like Bill Clinton?
I wouldn't do that. I would just be like, I'm a president of my own company. You want some money, you can hop on my dick.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
I mean, that's the crazy part. Like, pretty much, the Jeffrey Epstein thing, pretty much, after this Joe Biden Trump thing, all that stuff just went away. They never really want to talk about, like, what happened with the people who went to that island. They never bring it up.
I mean, of course not. We've talked about the list of people to begin with. I mean, even Will Smith went to Epstein's Island. Biden went to Epstein's Island. Trump went to Epstein's Island. Like, the influential people in this country have went to Epstein's Island, which we've already kind of disgust, or I'm going to say that they probably went there to have sex with minors, but
I'll say either sex with minors, sex with each other.
Oh God, can you imagine if they were all like one huge group of swingers? Like they're over here speculating like it was about children, and here the whole time they're probably just there like having sex with each other.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past people. Like, let's be honest. I mean, you got Pizzagate going on, and I really do feel like a lot of hip hop, Hollywood, it's like, come on now, you have an opportunity to get with any girl you want, and you married, and pretty much everybody know you married, so like you can't really fuck anybody. So I feel like it's just easier for everybody to be like, hey, let's go to this island. Everybody's rich, so you ain't gonna tell on each other, and everybody just hook up with whoever you want to hook up.
Right, run the train on each other's wives.
Pretty much. That's probably why everybody's so close. Like, yeah, I want to get you with your wife next year. So,
that's just like what Jada Pinkett Smith. Like, you think about her. You know, what I mean, like, yeah, she might not be worth as much money as Will, but even if they ever end up getting divorced, actually, you think about all the money she's about to get from that.
I mean, she's starting to get a lot of money herself because she got her own TV show, doing all type of little things.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but she'd make a killing off of just divorcing his ass.
I mean, that's why to a certain extent I feel like they just look at like it's just easier for both of us to be together instead of us like divorcing and have to find new people and stuff.
Yeah,
because not a lot of people will be okay with you having an entanglement.
I don't know. I'd be really interested whenever everything actually comes out from Epstein's Island, to be completely honest.
I feel like in 10 years everything will come out and nobody gonna care about it. Because you're going to figure out it's a Trump-Clinton island.
I mean, you think he died in a jail cell. Even being a billionaire, he died. So you sit there and think about that. He's had that much political influence that people actually had him killed in jail.
I mean, his wife pretty much is in protective custody with the FBI and CIA.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can imagine. That's a crazy thing to have happen. I mean, but just imagine, like I'm saying, from that, I'm going to assume some shit happened there that should have not happened.
Oh, also, a lot of shit happened that wasn't supposed to happen. Because why else, if you're a billionaire, like, to a certain extent, it'd be more productive to stay away from each other. But then, like, they all super close. And, like, you see all of them pretty much having little kids on their lap, taking photos and shit like that.
Yep. That doesn't happen. Or, you could be perverted about it. Like Biden. Oh, they used to rub my legs. I was like, whoa. You just need to chill here, homie. Chill.
Well, to a certain extent, shit, you gotta believe. I believe some shit went on with Biden back in the day, because you gotta remember, he's starting to lose his mind a little bit, so some of that shit starting to sleep out.
That's like, dude, his wife the other day, she was like, oh, my husband has perfect health. And I'm like, have you heard this motherfucker talk? Like, I don't know what you watching over here, but, like, this motherfucker sounds like he's about to have dementia, if he doesn't already.
I mean, pretty much what she probably do is just throw his ass in the room, like, all right, go play with your little toy set.
Right. Here you go. Here's your Ken doll. Oh, okay.
All right, where that new boyfriend at?
Right. No, I don't know. Like I said, it's just crazy. I mean, it's just like, even that one video you showed me of Trump where he like kissed that little girl. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, I'm just praying in my mind that shit was a mistake. Like, they just ended up going the wrong way.
I mean, like I said, I feel like a lot of these billionaires, a lot of old billionaires, not the new ones, because the new ones, they know social media would tear their ass up. And I feel like nowadays, like, the new people are stupid enough where they will post that stuff on fucking Instagram, Twitter, some type of shit. But like the old people, they did not give a fuck. They used to do it back in the day. I mean, look at the Bill Cosby thing with the Quaaludes. Oh, that was just how we used to party back in the day.
I don't know if I know what you're talking about. Didn't he like drug people or something like that?
Yeah, like he used to,
like slip girls' roofies or something?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm thinking of?
Yeah, but according to him, like, he gave, like, let's say, like, after a long night of doing coke, pretty much what he's trying to say. After a long night of partying. Like, hey, you want to go sleep here? Let's take a Quaalude. And then, like, pretty much, like, according to him, he didn't have sex with them, but then according to Dunn, he had sex.
I was like, wasn't it, like, according to a lot of women, he had sex with them? If I remember right, there was, like, quite a bit of women that came out.
It was supposed to be 68, but then, like,
damn.
Some of them, like, when he went to jail, they said he didn't do anything. So it's like a catch-22, because it's like, the ones he really did do something to were like, what the fuck? And then the ones he